Marcus, obviously, you're right not to be here until the 22nd, but anything that you'd like to share about, why you chose not to be here the last 2 days?
No, you know what I mean? At this stage of my career, I put a priority on obviously getting my body ready. I don't think there was a need for me to be here in the last few days, given the climate. I talked to Booney. We had a great conversation. Everything's honestly perfect and seamless. And my relationship with the guys in the clubhouse hasn't changed. So, I feel great to be back, and I'm ready to roll.
What did you make of everything that was sort of talked about in the offseason, various trade rumors, etc.?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm very detached in the offseason, so I learn about most things probably, through my mom or small people that I have around me. I'm so grounded at this point, like nothing can really faze me. Like I said, I know who I am as a pitcher. I can compete at any level with any team, and if I'm here, if I'm not here, like I said, my body's ready to roll. I'm ready to go out there, get 30-plus starts. I know health is always something that's a huge importance, and like I said, I know how to take care of my mind and body, so I'm going to always be available.
Players don't do this very often. It seems like it's a statement that hey, I'm on the rotation, I'm on a trading block. Are you saying it is not that?
No, not at all. Not at all. Statement? No. Yeah, what's today's date? 14th.
Right. But everyone else is here. That doesn't bother you?
No, not at all. Like I said, I put a priority on my workout routine, my mind and my body. I come in camp ready to go 30-plus starts. A huge point in my body, which, like I said, I know health is something that's not focused on, and being available to go out there and pitch every 5 days, it's not something I take lightly, and I prepare to the utmost degree. Sometimes I take a few more days. So, I had a tough off season. I was getting settled, have family around. It's probably good to call. I've been donating a lot to the Assistance League in LA as far as the fires. A lot of people, especially the Altadena community, Palisades, Malibu. I lost my home in Malibu. So, just been dealing with a lot. So if anybody can donate to the Assistance League, or there's a lot of charitable organizations and foundations, there's a lot of people that are going through a lot out there right now. And a lot of families from lower income cities and towns that have lost completely everything. So, if you have anything in your heart to donate to those people, I think it'd be awesome.
Mark, how much do you want to remain a Yankee? You know what it's like to switch teams, and it gets a little awkward and it's tough.
I'm so grounded and calm, man. I truly flow through life with the grace now. It took a lot of work, but I'm good. I'm good wherever I may be. I love everybody in this clubhouse. Everybody knows that. You can ask my teammates the relationship I have with them. I think that's the best way to truly tell the character of a person, is to go to the teammates and ask. I spend the most time with them inside that clubhouse. I spend the least time with people who are reporting on me right now, and it seems like a lot of the narrative and perspectives come from this group. So if you go in that clubhouse and ask anybody about me, like I said, feel free.
In a perfect scenario, what's the season if you're here?
Oh, I don't play out perfect scenario. I'm focused on today.
What do you hope for this season with the Yankees?
I'm truly focused on today. Like I said, I'm very grounded and very calm. Nothing can really throw me off this. My life's incredible, my son's incredible, my family's incredible, so it's nothing that can take away from that.
You've been to 2 All-Star games. You've had a good career. Last year, first half was really good.
I've had I've had a great career for my sense. A lot of people thought I was never going to be a starter, so I've done this 10-plus years now at a high level.
Considering your pedigree, could you handle being a reliever?
I'm a starter.
So right now,
I'm a starter.
You're the 6th starter, so how do you handle that?
See how it plays out. I'm a starter.
You do not want to pitch the bullpen?
I won't pitch in the bullpen. I'm a starter. I'm a starter.
How would you describe the conversation you had with Boone on Tuesday?
Oh, me and Booner. I love Boone. There's it's nothing but laughs and good times when I see him. So, like I said, it's perfect. My relationship with everyone, Cash, everyone involved, everything's perfect. Me and Boone talked it out. He was well aware I was coming in for my physical, and I told him I'd be in a few days after that. And like I said, couldn't be in a better situation between Boone and I. I have a lot of respect for Boone. I think he's an incredible manager.
Marcus, you wanted to start. Have you expressed that, Darren?
I don't think that needs to be expressed. But we can go from there.
Marcus, did it bother you that you were in the bullpen in the postseason?
No. I'm just talking about being a starter this role. Not at all. Those playoffs, there's different roles. That calls for different, for you to be in different circumstances. I was completely fine with that. But overall, I'm a starter. I've been doing this 10-plus years. And like I said, not many people do it at that level or can stay healthy at the level that I do to go out there and give 30-plus starts that I do pretty routinely.
Marcus, either by you or through your agent, have you asked what your status is as far as being in the rotation?
Not at all, because I'm truly not. I'm not worried about it in that sense. Like I said, I truly be in life. Everything plays out for itself. So I'm in incredible shape. My arm feels great. I know, like I said, health is always something that's of importance to be available to go out there and perform. So I'm ready to go. Yeah, 30 plus starts.
Mark, you decided to come today. You had until the 22nd. Why today?
Just felt like today was a good day to come. Valentine's Day. I feel like the vibes are going to be proper. You know? Yeah, it's just everyone's happy on this day, so I feel like it was a good day to
If
come.
it's the end of spring and you're not in rotation, are you going to leave the team?
I'm going to be completely honest. I haven't thought about tomorrow. So I'm just being the state that I'm in, the perspective that I live through. It's hard for me to even look past to a moment that there's so many unpredictables that can happen up until that point. I'm not someone who lives in that level of uncertainty. I'm very present and grounded, so I'm good.
When you
Whatever
say
happens.
I'm a starter, though,
Yeah.
it sounds like a message to Cass saying, if I'm not in a rotation, you better get rid of me because I'm not going to
You
be
think
the
me
bullpen.
saying I'm a starter is I'm a starter? That's like me making the most basic, brief statement. I'm a starter my entire career. Go look at the numbers. And how many people can stay healthy and do it 30 plus starts year after year after year, especially after being the one that they said could never do it at my size. I'm a starter.
Marcus, appreciating that you actually didn't have to be here until February 22nd.
Yeah.
And you did deal with some stuff personal, like with your home in Malibu.
A lot, yeah.
Etc. If your name had not come up, trade stuff, things like that, would you have been here?
It's such a hypothetical, you know?
Well, it's not a hypothetical. You
Yeah.
could have been here or you couldn't.
It is a hypothetical because it played out as is. So for me to answer if this and this and this and this, it's a hard life. It's not a life I live in.
For the people that haven't been in California, how bad is it out there? Did you
It's
go out
terrible.
and look?
Yeah, I was out there for the first part of it and then had to evacuate. Had to evacuate my family, but yeah, it's I don't even want to talk about it because I'm going to get emotional. So, like I said, that's my second home out there. I spent a lot of time out there. Me and my son, like our main meeting point is Palisades, so I spend a lot of time in Pacific Palisades, Malibu. That's like my home. So, I mean, you see it.
And the home is gone.
My home's completely gone. Yeah.
Marcus, you said something earlier about the not being here due to the climate. What do you mean by the climate?
Just the climate, just everything going on, obviously. So, yeah.
Marcus, you described the situation as a little bit awkward. How do you think this is awkward?
No, I think maybe Boone was speaking maybe initially, you know. I think initially he thought when we had met or talked, he thought it would be awkward, but it wasn't. You know, it was like I said, it was fine from the beginning. But coming into it, I could see how he might think it may be awkward. But my love and my like I said, everyone in that clubhouse I have nothing but love for, and they all know that. We all have a great relationship in there, from the staff, from the employees, all the way down. You can freely go ask anybody. You know, I love everybody in that clubhouse. So this is part of the business. It has nothing to do with my love for anybody in there.
So you're on schedule to work out from today on?
Oh yeah, I'm in great shape. I can go 7 right now. I'm good. I'm good. My body's in great shape. Will, beat. What's good, my guys?
I want to give you a 180. Can we get a scouting report on your brother? I know he's back at Pat.
Oh, my brother's nasty, man. He's coming. He's still figuring out the ways of the game, but when it comes to toolsy, he's toolsy, man. I mean, runs a 6'2", 6'3", 60s, 95 off the mound, 96 across the diamond, and he's got pop, you know, plus exit velo from both sides. He's elite. He's elite, and he's a lot bigger than me. I'm a small little guy.
You like him picking your brain? How much does he do that?
Oh yeah. We talk so much. I've been a huge. Obviously, we're there for each other, but I think he's a big fan of just being around and witnessing. It's awesome having a little brother who's so dialed in. He's going to Duke. He's kind of following my footsteps. So to be a part of his process is incredible. Having him in here last year, taking reps with Soto and Judge, and just seeing their cage work and how they go about things. Big G. I feel like that really took home to him, and he was in there jotting down every note he could possible. So yeah, he's at a point where he's playing well. He's very toolsy, and like I said, I'm hoping nothing but the best. I love you, bro.
Marcus, this is a very deep rotation. You probably wouldn't be in this situation in a lot of different places. Do you think that you will be given a fair chance to beat out somebody that right now is higher than you on the depth chart?
I'm not even concerned to be honest about that. Like I said, I know I'm someone who's ready to go 30 plus starts, and I'm someone who's done that at a high level for my entire career. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out. I'm not even slightly worried about it.
Thanks, Marcus.
Yes. Pat Hitter has been throwing. Yeah, like I'm really ready to go. I can go into a game right now. So I think probably 5, 6, 7